What's the good word, y'all? Welcome to the New York Jets Syndicate channel. It's your boy DKB here. So the week 3 of the NFL preseason, our final and 4th game of the NFL preseason. And while it's not officially confirmed by Robert Saleh and company, it seems like the likely plan, according to an anonymous source, is that Aaron Rodgers is going to suit up against the New York Giants, probably see him for a series or two just to get his feet wet within his offense, connect. Supposedly, we're going to have a lot of our starters out there, at least on the offensive side. So this will be the first chance for us to really kind of see everything get pieced together. For Zach Wilson to see outside of a practice setting, real game time scenario. It's preseason, of course, but still. Aaron Rodgers, how he's reacting out there on the field, how he's adapting to how the defense wants to attack him, especially if we get to see him for more than a series. And outside of joint practices, it'll be the first time that we get to see some of these important connections. Joe Tippmann is dealing with a knee injury, so we'll have Connor McGovern most likely with Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers with Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers with Tyler Conklin, who's going to be his #1 tight end for the season. And then, of course, sprinkle in some of the other key guys, Corey Davis, Alan Lazard, pretty much just the whole thing. And it'll be interesting to see as well if they skew more pass plays for Aaron Rodgers so that he can kind of get that, get the blood flowing a little bit. Or if we will try to influence the game by, running it down their throats to kick things off. So nonetheless, very excited either way to hear the news. I know Aaron Rodgers talked about it earlier on as well. Pretty much as a whole, right? Every NFL team wants to get their entire starting units, in all 3 phases to week 1 when the games really matter. And those games make or break, a lot of these head coach careers. But he did say, and this is, a drastic change from what we're used to, right? Again, we've said it plenty of times. Aaron Rodgers hasn't necessarily participated in a whole lot or done anything in the preseason as a whole since 2018. So him not only saying that he wants to play, but that he's hoping that Robert Saleh definitely gives him that chance is super critical for us. So I'm excited. This is going to be one of those key games for everybody across the board. Generally, there's going to be 2 main school of thoughts. The teams either are going to hold all of their starters, assuming that they've given them a little bit of run in their second preseason game, or they're going to use this as the real tune-up, right? They're going to game plan, to a high level degree, or high level wise, just period. And we're going to see a little bit more of some of the schematics of the opposing offense and defenses. So yeah, well, we'll see. The big news here is that we may finally see Aaron Rodgers in an official Jets uniform. And even if it doesn't happen, I wouldn't necessarily be bummed whatsoever. But still, overall, seeing Aaron Rodgers in the preseason would be a nice warm-up to seeing him in his first NFL game action. So the injury concerns, I'm not really, it doesn't bother me. People have brought up that, he's come away holding his calf a couple of times during training camp. For the most part, though, for a guy that's 39, he's been healthy and he's been awesome for us over the course of the entire training camp. So facing this New York Giants defense, it's one of the more underrated pieces, right? When you take a look at what happened last year, they were one of the main reasons that they made the playoffs, even though the Giants took leaps and bounds as an offense behind Daniel Jones. But they've added more pieces there. You got to be excited about, the Snoopy Bowl rivalry coming up. So either way, as a whole, those were kind of my quick thoughts on the whole Aaron Rodgers potentially starting next week situation. We canceled joint practices, by the way. This was the year that Robert Saleh decided he wasn't going to do them in back-to-back years. So we won't see the Giants at any point before our preseason game. But nonetheless, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Aaron Rodgers potentially wearing the Jets uniform for the first time in preseason. And I'll catch you guys again. Peace.